hello.
I'm here.
I'm here. Audio looks okay to me, hopefully. Yeah, okay. It looks fine. I'm ready to start. Yay! We're continuing Endwalker Patch quest.
Apparently, I didn't think to teleport to the quest.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were. Oh. I was like, huh? Where's Puppy? I'm turning my camera all around everywhere. Unprepared. Unprofessional.
That's my job.
Let's see if we can see him showing up on the horizon. I'm standing here with Matsaya.
Menacingly.
I see you approaching. There he is. The flying tank.
I was here the whole time.
Right. Of course. Okay, let's talk to Matsaya.
Okay.
What were we doing?
The saw trap had the dragon had shown up when we were trying to figure out what was in the special hidden cave thing, and then he was like, "Yeah, were you here to steal the money?" And we're like, "Well, kinda."
Right. Yes.
And he's like, "I want to use this money to help people now," and we were like,
that's
"Okay,
exactly what we were gonna use it for sure."
Yeah.
We weren't gonna keep it.
100%.
Right.
But now it's just basically like figure out who
exactly needs
what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Stinian. Not the small fortune. The unapologetic scam. Do what we must.
I am not a Sinian.
Open my energy drink. Can you hear that?
I heard you touch the top, but then I did not hear the actual.
Oh, you don't hear the clickety clacking? I haven't opened it yet. Hold on.
Oh, I heard you tapping the top.
How about that? Hopefully that was audible.
Nope.
Aw, damn.
Did not hear it at all.
Hopefully that was audible on stream. I'll never know because I've never actually gone back to check if it is. I've spent so much time here at Radz-at-Han at this point, but I've not explored it as much as I've just spent a billion years at that one place.
Yes. Doing all of your equipment stuff.
Yeah, just trying to get all the gear. He's too big for the city. That's cute. Hmm. So we need to get more ships, it seems. More people to
Yeah, it
man them
seems like
too, I
he's.
guess.
Oh, I wonder if this will unlock
Oh, the boating thing?
the
Ocean fishing?
submarine or the
Oh,
boating thing. Yeah, the ocean
yeah.
fishing.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was called something like that, ocean fishing. Because I remember I wanted to do it, but I can't. But apparently it's like a regular duty, but you just fish. So it sounds really
Yep.
fun, actually.
The riches the radiant host have retrieved.
So when he's in his dragon body, is
hoarded
it
in
Child just like a
Radz-at-Han's
doll? Like, does it
name.
not move or speak
A
or
fortune
anything?
I wonder
set
if he sees
aside
through
for
both.
future
Like
It's
at
kind
the
of
same
like
time?
a. Yeah.
Like it has a bit of a will of its own, but it's not really that independent either.
that day hath
Like
come.
their
May
minds are
aid
joined
our
kind of
wounded
thing.
city
Yeah.
in reclaiming
I guess
its
we'll see in a moment
vibrancy
if the
and
child says
vigor.
anything at all.
In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Karazal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. A simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
I just had a violent sneeze.
Me too. I had to mute myself.
I know, me too. I just muted. I think I saw you unmute as I was muting.
I see. We create a reliable source of revenue. Let us put this idea into practice.
Were you given the third one where it says
A
Littleshire's
contract shall be written,
orphanage was run by
requiring
donations?
all who
No.
receive a
Okay,
Radz-at-Han
just me then.
treasure to
Is that
commit
from a quest?
portion of their future
It's from
earnings towards the running
doing the
of
crafting
orphanage.
custom deliveries in Edelshire.
Gotcha.
Now,
I like that
such an influential
crafting and stuff has an
policy
impact
is
in the
deserving
story.
of a worthy name.
It gives more incentive to do it. It's still not something that like I'm particularly interested in, but I like that because you've done them. It's not like, oh, it's just like a side thing. You actually are getting like, you know, some extra bits and
Dialogue.
pieces from, yeah.
Yeah.
And even in general, you can craft things, repair things, and that kind of stuff. I feel like that's really good.
It was cool coming into Charlian and it's like, I'm a master crafter, and they're like, yes, you are. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, I am.
And you could just do it because you're a crafter.
A successful merchant. I believe I see thy reasoning. Kalzal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well.
Was Kalazal the man
Isn't that right, men?
whose wife and child all died? Or you spent like the story chasing after the wife and kid?
This
baby.
bodes well for that boy.
I think
Radz.
so, yeah.
Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation.
We're really going into some political sciences here.
Nadine, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
I like their armor.
Clerks, see to the management
They've got, like,
of our funds
Big
and
claw
make
shoes.
haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. I'm reminded of Ishgard.
Don't take potato pancakes just because it's Popoto.
Don't eat the potatoes.
I eat Popotos
He eats his own kind.
because I am Popoto.
I need to pick more stuff for Reaper because all my food was Scholar and I was like, oh shit. I have no
It
food.
seems that most of the classes, the baked eggplant is the best in slot food
really?
item, so I just bought an F ton of the baked eggplant.
I just see like from the ones that they free options that they give us every time we do quests. I just pick the one with like more determination and direct hit and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
for Scholar, I already know it's like the crit, determination, piety, whatever. So, and spellcast. Anyway, veteran radiant. You already talked to him. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. All right, Yashtala was studying the Void Gate.
After we broke all of his machinations.
I'm actually glad he's coming, because I feel like this is building up to maybe we will find his sister. Or at least we'll know what's happened to her. If she's dead. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we'll get some closure there. Whether it's us finding her alive and getting her out of there, or at least knowing what's happened.
Is it outside? Oh, just teleport away.
Oh, it's in Radz-at-Han.
It is in Radz-at-Han.
Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Well, whatever. I used my home teleport. Roughly.
Honey, I'm home.
I didn't have to do that at all. Honestly, probably faster if I just ran.
It is, because you have to go up a bunch of stairs.
Yeah. Talking to her?
Yep.
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void
It's
gate
funny
sealed,
seeing
but
Yashil and
not how it
Nastavian
might
get along.
instead be employed to expand the opening.
Especially because when he was so prickly, I thought maybe
For
Yashila
that,
would be
I would need to
still a
reference the
little
technique developed by
mad at
Victory's
him.
alchemists, no records of which appear to have
You remember when
survived
she was
the
celebrating and
intervening
the
years.
studio was like, people are still dying. And Yashila was like,
We
alright.
know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
I wonder if they talked privately about that.
Talked privately about
Questions,
this.
good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics.
They're like, there's bigger things to worry about right now.
From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Okay.
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
I'm picturing it.
I'm remembering.
We're zooming in. Getting a flashback.
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world.
I didn't know that. But okay. I just remember him saying, throw wide the gate, and then we were there.
The magics tore a hole in the walls separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voids sent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling
I
power.
was expecting you to look at me and go, you should know about this, you little black mage.
I thought you were referencing the Pedro Pascal meme where he is talking about something, then he turns around and says, you should know about this too. And then he continues talking. I thought that's what you were about to do. And I was like, can you turn around?
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
Okay.
The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner.
So they just stand around
Instead,
waiting
tis
for a
far
fight?
more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the
Would appear
first.
so.
Ah.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th. Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Yes, it's the game.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
I love the analogy of fishermen.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse.
Nice try, Boo.
Why is only the boundary between the
Didn't
source
get me
and
that
the 13th
time.
so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
Tell Boo I said hi.
I believe solving that mystery
He can
is
hear
key
you.
to understanding travel between the source and
So
its
tell him I
reflections.
said hi.
Mona says hi,
And how do you intend to
even though
get
you
your
can
answers?
clearly hear it.
No.
Also, I saw
The
the
danger is too
notification that
great.
you played the thing like half a second before, and it braced me for it.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
He says "Hola, chica," or something less offensive. I don't know if that's offensive or not.
Are you not listening to my tale?
I think Chica just
Never
means girl.
mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages.
Hey girl.
Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
I fought
I
many a
assure you
murderous
I was
horror.
most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But
So
if I
much
was
for
to bring
taking it
along one
easy.
who's already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
I guess the whole Void arc was also put us in the Void as well.
It did. So Boo wants us to explain the entire story of Final Fantasy
I had a feeling you
XIV.
might say that.
Can I redirect him to the almost 80 video playlist on my YouTube channel? Because I will not be doing that.
Once again,
The
I put my life in
very
your ever
long,
reliable hands.
very long story.
It's just
Short.
the 4th expansion.
That said, as much as I would
Wait,
like
not
to
right now, I'm
march
watching a
straight back to
cutscene.
the Void Gate,
Okay.
there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal
That's true. We are in a
authority.
cutscene.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radz-at-Han, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After
So they
a
made an
thorough
artificial
examination,
one?
they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes,
But how would they use it?
being
to do
great
that?
admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to
I wonder
Charlene's
if a
official
void
committee.
scent can open a void
They
portal.
expected praise and
Blah.
accolades
Void
for the
portal.
simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their
Easier
work
than
had
we
been
can?
classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive
For a
somewhere.
hospital.
Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
His favorite place to speak around. You could also go with.
We haven't looked in the restricted section.
Because we originally
Yes,
weren't allowed in.
it may very well hold a copy.
I was making a Harry Potter's reference.
I know.
The restricted
I'm
section.
just focused on the
I say we head
story.
directly to Charlene.
My.
We
are
are
in
in
trouble,
trouble. Students out of bed.
Unless you anticipate
Straight
needing
up
help to
top
reach
up.
the high shelves. See myself being
They're
a
supposed to be
little
out of bed.
Go on
Slithering
ahead.
idiot.
I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Khalzal
I'll never
Foundation.
forget the nightmare that was in the second movie where he goes like, "You killed my cat." I was like, oh god, that was kind of
Let us go on
traumatizing
our
to
way
see
as
that
well.
cat strung up like that. I know it wasn't
You
dead,
just-
but it looked like it.
You just started book 2 of Harry Potter this week.
Nice. I like
Wow.
the books more
Yeah,
than the
resolved to
movies,
venture.
but the
I
movies
do
are
like the
really
books
good.
more.
Do I sit idly by?
Then again, when Harry Potter came out, I was in elementary school, and you would have been working.
Better late than never to start Harry Potter. I feel like I know people are always thinking like, what's the point of this 2024? Don't be annoyed, but like, it's a good story with a good world. It's interesting.
Yes.
Like, it's hard to make something like that.
Yes. No. It is a very, very big world, with very well crafted. To sum up Final Fantasy XIV in like a sentence, we are a chosen one who arrived in a country. We don't really have memories of our past. And we were given powers from a crystal who's actually a lady, who's actually a
You're
summoned
making it way more confusing
deity.
than it needs to be. Actually, a lady deity.
And
You were chosen
we
by
go
God to
around-
save the world.
We were chosen by God to save the world over and over again.
Yes,
So
multiple times,
we stopped
different ways.
We stopped the dragons from killing the humans, and then we stopped
Aliens
the non-magical human,
the
the non-magical humans from killing the magical humans.
The aliens, or I guess our
There was the-
ancestral people, whatever they are supposed to be,
Yeah, ancient people have tried to kill us multiple times, and we've
to bring back their other ancient people that died.
yeah.
That was the most recent one. But we were they were the main antagonists the whole time, the ancient people. But we had the side trips. We also saved another world from destruction to save our world.
Oh yes,
from destruction.
our original world was split into 13 shards and a source world, and we had to go save one of the shards
To keep our world
because-
from having
to keep our
calamity.
world from dying.
Yeah.
And we were forced to be summoned there by a guy who was in our world, but then ended up in theirs.
Yes, and then we also had a
Yes.
side story where we were saving people from dragons, and then another side story where we stopped colonization. Or we didn't really stop it; it had already happened, but where we kicked it out of other countries. 2 countries, in fact. Actually, more than 2, but we kicked it out of a different continent and then our own. That was like, well, how many expansions is that? That's 4, right? 4 total.
Let's move around 4, and then we have Dawn Trail
Yeah.
coming up.
The main story and then 4 expansions, which is like 80 plus videos of around 2 to 4 hours of story content.
And we've been playing this game for almost a year now.
Yeah, I mean, we stream it maybe once or twice a week, so with that knowledge. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk to you. Shlomo.
Yes. Talk to Shola. I think the forum's on our side at this point. Like, do
I don't
we?
think they'd be happy if we told them we were gonna try to open a void gate, though.
But they would at least listen to us.
Yeah.
What?
I feel
if we
like
would,
they're like
we went up
very
and-
careful, and we kind of are like I don't know how else to describe it other than we're a bit like a wild card. So they're probably like, what the fuck are they
I
up
guess
to now?
we did save the world though.
We've done that many times, and they still didn't care then. I don't think that matters to them.
Did you teleport over there?
Yeah,
I didn't know if we were able to or not.
we can.
But I'm running with Y'shtola. Why would I want to
Feel
slow?
free
Why
to
would I
take
want
your
to
time.
speed
I'm just talking to her.
that effort?
Y'shtola started practicing with Master Matoya at 7 years old. I'm asking Y'shtola out for tea.
Should I wonder as well?
I mean, if you want to. Oh no, I think we were asking if she would get tea if she was here. Yeah.
How dare you run faster than me?
It's your little legs.
Sprint.
They fail you.
You know, I wait for power. I am much better since I can jump just as high.
You're like an ant, though, right? Like that's the comparison is.
The pick up box is 8 times my weight.
But you also have to take into account that that is still your weight. 8 times your way, not 8 times a Rokuden's weight. Imagine though if a Rokuden had the same, like, the ratio of power. Maybe they do, who knows? I think we are asking him for permission, basically, because he's on the forum.
Yeah, we're asking him to basically introduce us, even though they know who we are.
Haha. He's like, you don't want to cross over to the voice.
Oh, Yashol's like, I'm just gonna tell him.
You gotta.
We want to find a dragon lady.
Well, Yashtola's trying to get to her boyfriend.
But I'm already here.
I'm sorry, but that lion tiger guy? Don't know what he was.
Lion tiger man?
Yeah, he was... I understand Yashtola. She was in love with him. Did you not see the way he picked her up? And she had no complaint.
I'll pick her up.
No, as in he was the one allowed to. Remember that other guy who was like... And she was like, okay, little son.
Little son!
She liked that man. That's why she let him pick her up. You think she needs anyone to pick her up? Nah.
I wonder if there'll be something in this for the fact that I finished that raid series.
What raid series?
The one I said you should do.
Oh, Omega?
Yeah, or no, Pandemonium.
Gotcha. Oh shit, we were supposed to do that. Oh well.
We could do it. We could do it on Friday, because then we'll have more time to do more of the duties. And
Plus,
then
I've been
more
wanting to
people
do more
running
of the story.
The kid's dad shows up during the Pandemonium raids because it involves Charlene.
Oh, the one that disowned them.
And then re-own them.
And re-own them. You better have apologized properly in private.
One of the custom deliveries people is the twins' mom.
Oh, perfect.
So I
Oh,
have to go to Livius.
Wait, was there a talking point between you now?
I didn't see one.
Other than that one that we did already. Okay.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I see how it is. She's already over there. Already talking to him.
Oh, are you talking? I feel like the time it takes for my cutscene to load in, you're already there.
That is true. I do got the speed.
Oh, in a minute, my alarm's gonna go off.
Ding ding, mother trucker.
For those watching on YouTube later, I'm going to be switching over to Black Desert for just a quick second to fight a giant dragon. Just a quick moment. I'll put it up on stream, whatever. I wasn't gonna, but I might as well.
Oops.
Won't take long.
Launch something I didn't mean to launch.
Ah, that's my alarm.
We won't go around the forum unless it's necessary.
Haha.
Haha.
You're talking about Dankred.
I was thinking it was talking about the dragon because it was his sister, right?
Oh, true. You're right,
So it
it
would
was the
work for-
dragon.
It would work for us Dankred though, wanting to see Reen again.
Lots of reuniting that we want to see happen. I, for one, really want Graha to meet with Lena as well. At least if only to just say bye.
We just
properly.
start being able to just bring people from other.
Well, I
characters,
imagine we
make
would go
bridges.
there, not the other way around. But who knows?
Just make bridges.
Just make bridges.
Everybody, or if you live
If
in
you're
the
tired of living in
first,
one
you can
world, you can go to the other one.
go to a completely different one, and we even have this 13th one that's full of demons.
They might have to like start setting up like a freaking passport system, so that there's no like cross like the one's like a different person in the other world.
I'm sorry, we don't accept people from the 13th here. That's racist. You know, you guys are literally demons.
You guys are literally there to destroy the world.
Oh, there's a thing.
Oh, it's a cutscene.
It is a cutscene.
Okay, after this one, I'm gonna do the Black Desert thing.
Okay.
Just a moment of respite.
The respite.
Oh. Oh, good. I was about to say, what about the debt to us? What was that slow turn?
It's probably him that said it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we weren't allowed to be there to say our side. What about me? Like, okay, I understand if you're Stola because of Master Matoya, but we're like the warrior of light. We're the hero.
Us and the other millions of Warriors of Light, but you know, we don't talk about that part.
We don't talk about that part because in this story it is us and only us.
It's us and us alone.
Everyone else is a side character in our story.
It's funny to think that if it was the Scions, where everybody that has played this game and been a Scion, there's millions of Scions.
Yeah, all around
But
the world.
but we act like there's not that many.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm gonna quickly switch it over to the chatting screen.
I'm gonna stay here. Actually, I'm gonna go to my break thing because I'm gonna go use the restroom and grab a drink.
Sounds good.
So I will be right back.
He's gonna be back. Now, if I start lagging horribly, I apologize. There's a chance that might happen because I'm streaming and talking on Discord and trying to run a second MMO on my computer. But I keep missing this boss, and it just happened to be at the same time as stream. So I gotta do what I gotta do. This is what happens when you try to juggle multiple MMOs. Dun, 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 dun. Also, why is he flipped the wrong way? There we go. That's really double audio right now. Shoot. Okay. There we go. No more double audio. Game is sharing. Is chill Charlotte music playing right now? It's kind of funny. It is taking a hot minute to load. A lot longer than it usually takes. I'm gonna mute the background music for now.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you see me?
Okay.
Eat a Nutri-Grain bar.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat a Nutri-Grain bar.
Nutri-Grain. Oh my goodness. God, my guild keeps switching their home servers. I don't understand why. Genuinely. Why are we doing this? I don't get it. Like, there's an option to set your main server so that you could just click into it every time. But if they keep changing it, then I can't use that button because it sets it to just one of them. But they're like constantly switching. So I don't know. Whatever. I don't know them. I don't know any of them. I should try talking to them one day. Out of curiosity. I always feel awkward like trying to talk in like already pre-established groups.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Because I doubt that they'll be mean, but there's always that idea that, oh, what if this is that one time.
I kind of just told myself at this point when I like joining stuff like that, I'm just like, if they hate me, they hate me. Doesn't matter.
Well, one day I'm just gonna be like, hi, and move on from there.
Have you watched the... Here, I'm gonna put myself back on. And I'll just talk while streaming. Have you watched the TV show The Guild?
I don't think so.
It wasn't a TV show. It was a web show. It's basically like the story. It's meant more for WoW than it is Final Fantasy, but it's basically like a girl who's doing like video blogs, and she plays, they call it the game in the show because they don't want to name one, but it's supposed to be World of Warcraft, and they like go through and have like these experiences of being in a guild, and they meet their guild mates, and they're all like different types of people. Like one's a like 45-year-old dude who lives in his deceased parents' house.
Oh.
And like scrounges for food and stuff like that. And one of them's in love with her, and well, anyways, it's really funny. But what you were saying, like, what if they're mean? They end up going into another guild's chat channel, and like she says hello, and they're like, who the F let this noob in? Who's like smashing our voice chat? And they're like yelling at her, and I'm like, huh. Also, you logged out.
Yeah, I did, because I was like, what if that'll help load faster? Also, I thought for a moment that I missed it, because no one was loaded in yet. I was like, there's no way. It hasn't even started yet, so we're good. 5 minutes, people are loading in. Or I guess I loaded in.
I could do some crafting. Was it this?
This is my shy, guys.
Actually, let's first
I wonder if finding it at night makes it more difficult.
Oh, Mona.
Yes.
We should probably move over to Collab Live.
Were we not?
No, we're in Bozos right now.
Shit. Okay. Let's move over.
Hello.
What's going on here? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We're here now. Okay, so it is working. I put the notification thing in the game, and I just got a pop-up that said 5 minutes until Karma. Look, another
Please
shy
locate
next
the
to me.
booty.
Another shot. Wow, look at the gear. God.
Please locate the booty.
I mean, I don't know anything about gear, but that looks pretty cool.
I don't know anything about booty.
You don't, huh? Good to know. Interesting. Interesting choice. We should get combat pets out. Oh, they're already out. Beedle, yes. Did I ever show you that you're a little Shiba Inu?
Yes, I was around for when you named it.
Yes, good. The Super Beagle, the Snug Polar Bear, Nick's cat, Mrs. Brumley, bird. Also, I got a little wizard that I just named Gumbo recently.
MPA. Oh.
If anyone clicks on my stream right now, they're like, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 looks different from what I remember. Quite a few people here.
Well, they are playing It Takes Two now.
I wonder if there's a local chat. There probably is a local chat. I always wonder if someone's talking to me, but I don't know how it works. Like if they're speaking to me, I wouldn't know. Absolutely no clue as to what's happening at any point in this game. I have some of these I can use. Don't have any loot scrolls. What time is it now? 1 minute until the dragon descends. It doesn't look like I have any loot scrolls. It is a bit unfortunate. I'm like trying to listen for it if I could hear it approaching.
Rawr!
Thanks.
It's approaching.
It's approaching. Nick's the dragon.
Rawr! Not boo. Typing rawr in chat. Oh my god.
Oh, this guy's got his horse here. Rawr. Everyone's here. Dragon. Oh, yep, I'm lagging. Is it here yet?
Oh
no,
god,
people
you're
are
lagging.
fighting. Oh, they're doing a little spar. Is now the best time to be doing that? With the dragon in our midst?
Oh.
Garmoth appeared. Okay. When is that happening? I've got the notification that's appeared. Hello, sir. There it is. Boss
My crafting outfit makes me look like a hipster.
Oh, they've got a boss, like a button you can press, and it like moves the camera further out for big bosses. That's interesting. I thought they
That is a big dragon.
That is a big dragon. We need to fight one of the world bosses stuff that happen every now and then, or I guess it's a hunt that happens in Final Fantasy. I've always wanted to experience one of those.
I'm up for that.
Last time I saw it was like on a video I think I'd sent to you where they were fighting like a dinosaur, I think.
I do not remember that.
Don't want to burn my toes.
You kind of got me with that one, Moo. You kind of got me with that one. I had to look over. I was like, where is that coming from? How long do these world bosses usually take to kill? How long do these world bosses usually take to kill?
He's at half health right now. Not too long. There's no real... Like, we just hit it with a lot of... Like,
It's just a lot of ants.
Yeah. We just have to avoid the giant AoE that does show up. Every now and then avoid... like going in front of it whenever it shoots out fire. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See him flying. Oh, I've been stomped on. Oh, it's dead. Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God. Alright. I've got the boss, and then I just have to go to the prison. Or I guess it's like a otter? I don't know what it is. It's an otter lady who's sitting here painting. There we go. And then I pick up the quest again for next week. Or maybe I could just do it every time. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna open the loot. Didn't get any gear. But I'll keep at it. One day I'll get gear.
One day.
One day.
Or another.
Or another. Alright, that was it. I'm done with that. Just a quick detour.
You should look at me when you log back in and look at my gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious and also afraid.
It's my crafting gear.
Okay.
I should put the
Should I still
invisible
be afraid
clothes
though?
as my crafting gear, so I stand there crafting in my underwear. But that is not what I'm doing.
I feel like that's too simple. Everyone does that. Like, do something better. Turn it up a notch. Like, you know, I
Just
feel like the
volatile
chicken
things.
or the underwear is like overdone. You need something more crazy, more unhinged. Gotta be a little cookie crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Cookie crazy. Also, this event is till May 8th. We gotta remember to
We do need to do it.
do it. I picked up the quest. I probably won't stream it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rush it. Alright. Phone to the side. My fan is running, right? Yeah. Like, it's kind of warm in here still. Actually, my fan is really low. That's what it is. Let me turn it up higher. Actually, after stream, I want to eat some ice cream.
I'm upset. I don't have any more cheesecake. This is a bad day.
I've been eating mine very, very slowly. My ice cream. Taking my time. Savoring it.
I was not savoring mine. I was eating through it like a crazy person, and it still took me days.
I mean, at least you spaced it out over days. Sometimes it's very difficult when you have a tasty, any kind of tasty treat, really. You have to really force yourself. Pace it.
Pretty much.
I find that when I divide it into pieces, it doesn't help. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna have this much today, you know? It doesn't help me as much as, like, I'll just eat till I'm a little, like, I'm satisfied. It scratches the itch, and then I'm good. And then if I'm still feeling hungry for a snack later, I can afford to take a little bit more. You know what I mean? Versus designating. But that's just me, I feel like. I feel like that's just... It helps me better. Because if I divide it like that, then I'm like, oh, I can only have this much now. It's a different... Alright, I'm looking. You look so cute.
It works, but I don't know why it works.
You look so cute. You look dapper. You look like you belong in like a steampunk story setting.
That's actually not a bad way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. The red pants, I wish they were black though.
I think I can buy them.
Oh, but they match with your hair though. That's not that bad.
They look like black. Yeah, I could buy
Or like
black.
if the tie
it's
could be
black with
red
brown.
instead.
Probably. Well, I guess when we get
Maybe then, yeah. If the tie
we
can
get
be
Dawn
dyed
Trail,
red, it'd
2
be
dyes.
perfect. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see what are our 2 dyes that we can do.
Nope, tie doesn't even change color.
Aw, damn. Yeah, I feel like you can actually leave the pants if you just have the tie get dyed red. But since you can't do that, then the pants would have to be black. But it still looks cute. I mean, you've done what you can with the outfit. Hold on, I have to pat your head.
Mage.
Wait. Pat head, good luck.
Uppies.
I'm over here healing you from the brink of death. Shame. I'm talking to your Stola.
Uppies.
I'm exhausted mentally.
Stola, I would like uppies.
Honestly though, if this was like real life, if there were actual like Lalafels like this, and we were living in this fantasy world, I'd be like, okay, you can sit on my shoulder.
We have Lalafels in our world. That's
I mean in a fantasy world where it would make sense. In real life, that would be so rude to go up to someone and be like, you want to sit on my shoulder?
I'm sorry, but if I was like 3 foot tall or something like that, or however tall people the height
With you being like, you're tall right now, so you don't know what someone who has lived like that would feel. I feel like they would feel like,
But I'm
you know,
I'm
I feel like
also
it
the
would
kind
feel
of person who
infantilizing, and I would
makes
not do that genuinely.
makes the
Yeah.
bad parts about me
Unless it was a joke with
into
someone I knew.
jokes, and that is a big joke. If I was like, "Oh, I'm obviously short,"
yeah.
making
I
a joke
wouldn't-
of it
I
and
think
saying
going to
uppies would be
strangers
amazing.
would be a thing, but like to friends maybe, like a silly little
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go walk up
That's what
to
I mean.
some
Like
random
in
person
real
and be
life,
like,
no,
"Uppies."
absolutely not. But like in this,
to be
if
honest,
this
maybe I
world was
would.
real, it'd be kind of fun and funny because I feel like they have like a sense of like, I don't know how to describe it, but they're mischievous and silly.
They're mischievous little.
Yeah, like that's just part of their story, their background or whatever. So that's why I'd be like,
They're either
it'd be kinda funny.
mischievous or they're evil.
Yeah. But imagine like if it's like Tataru, who's kind of like, oh, well, I want to do everything myself. I would never just say anything to Tataru. But like you, like being as you are as this character, would be like, all right, you're very puntable today. Looking very puntable
Maybe
today,
if
Slappy.
we do
Valid.
D&D, I play a halfling, so I can just play Slappy as D&D
I
character.
play a 7-foot dragonborn.
I don't even know what I would play as. I haven't even given it any thought.
I wanted to be a drow for my next character, but we're still in the same campaign, so I have not died yet. I am still alive, and we just fought
What
our
other-
mid-season finale campaign, whatever, boss battle, whatever.
But
What other
we survived.
short races are there? There's halfling.
Halfling, dwarf. I mean,
I like the
humans,
idea
like-
of being like one of those like an angel or some kind of like, you know, that kind of race where it's like they're not actually like a god or whatever, you know, but they're seen as it in like history, whatever. That people were like, oh, they have wings, clearly, but they're it doesn't
Kender.
happen.
What's a kender?
A what?
Boo was like naming off all the short races, and he's the first one he named was Kender. I don't remember Kender.
I don't know what that is. I don't know who this man is.
I remember all the other ones: halfling, kobold, dwarf, goblin.
Hi, Super.
You want to talk to Monteshane? Are you talking to Monteshane?
Oh right, sorry, I'm like distracted. Actually, you know what? Next, if my stream keeps dying, let me know because I've had that issue before where it kept dying constantly. So I don't want to stream if it's doing that. But if it's just like every hour, 30 minutes, whatever, that's fine.
Gotcha.
Since Super is here, Super, you let me know as well. Alright,
Yes.
Let's talk to Mr.
The team effort.
Monteshane.
Kender are little asshole thieves. They're from Dragonlance.
I still don't know what that is, but good. to
Perfect.
know. Thanks for the.
That's me. Little asshole thief.
Thank you for the help.
Going into the restricted section.
She has blue screen once again.
I have? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let me know if it happens again in the next 5 minutes then. Because
You go.
I might have to then stop stream right now.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Because I don't want to do the story if my stream keeps dying. That would suck. The point
Yeah,
is
it's
of
come
the
back.
stream anyway.
True.
Why is this happening? Is it? I didn't start that late today, did I?
No, actually, we were earlier than your.
Do you have any kind of inclement weather? Because it's tornadoes over here, but I don't know. It's like
The weather is bad, yeah.
It's tornadoes over here.
Well, it was morning. They let us out of work early, actually, today. It wasn't super bad, but it did rain hella, so we did have a big watch over here.
Okay. Let me know again if it happens in the next 5 minutes, then I might just end stream, and then we could probably just hang out in Bozo's. I don't want to leave just
relax
yet.
and all cool.
I just want to hang out with
we'll see.
with the
We gotta hope
Bozos.
for the best. Hope for the best.
I don't want it to keep dying while I'm doing the story. That's my main problem. I'm
You
like,
better
I'm watching the stream on my phone because I'm now paranoid.
You better stop.
You better stop. I'm talking to you still, by the way.
I did too.
What's happening? Nothing being index page. Archon, Yastola, and guest identified.
It's so hard to read sometimes.
Yeah. I lived through the RAR era of the internet. This is nothing.
I mean, I did too, but still.
And Tumblr. I've seen it all. It's like a second language to me.
It's easier for me to read late speak than it is to read random capital letters. Yes, Boo, I know. Suddenly feels really old.
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
I missed AIM and MSN Messenger.
I actually
Those were
never
the
used
days.
those. I was on the Instagram, Snapchat. That's what I remember used. I was like at the foot end of MySpace to Facebook. Just at the foot end of it. I feel like I barely used it, MySpace. I just had enough time to set up Dirty Little Secret as my favorite song out there. And then, by then MySpace was dead. Facebook was the new thing. But I never even used that much. It was Snapchat and Instagram everyone was using at the time. This is not the volume you are seeking.
This is not the volume we're looking for.
Not the weighty tome.
This music is really distracting.
It really is. This feels like knowledge on primals. It's not.
Yeah, it's all about Ifrit and...
Yeah.
Oh, there's one
This
over
seems
there.
right. Leather-bound log. Rift spanning apertures. Yep, this is it, I think. Lost and found. Yastola found the book.
Fingers are on the wrong keys.
Yastola's like me at the library. Whenever I go, I'm like, okay, this is the book I need. And then I'll find a book with an interesting looking cover and I'll like spend like at least 30 minutes looking at it.
Looking at it?
Yeah. And then my mom will be like, or my sister, whoever I'm with, they'll be like, hello? Weren't you looking for this? Like, oh shit, you're right. Especially at a bookstore. Ugh. It's over for me at bookstores.
That's where I go to pick up chicks. I just walk around looking lost. They couldn't find me.
Honestly, I'd be way too absorbed to even think about helping. You'd pick up the employees for sure. We'd be like, why is the dude wandering around the shelves?
Looking
What is-
absolutely
What is he up to?
knackered.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the Great Work.
Oh, it's the sucker.
Time to see what all the fuss was about.
Oh, I like the cover on it. That's pretty.
Among the ranks of the Void
saw those
Sent,
before.
there
the
exist
Atmos.
entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard.
I've only ever seen it like when
From
not, like
its
air and
distended
stuff, though.
maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations.
Well, I guess we've only ever fought it in the void.
Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh,
Have a good night,
which
boo.
it could expand at will into a functional
I'm not talking about
gate.
you, Nyx. Oh, she's muted. Never mind.
Damn.
Upon
Sorry.
further analysis,
Curve.
we identified an
I said-
ethereal wave
Curve.
pattern
I said,
emerging
have a good
during
night,
this
boo.
process.
What, not you,
Pattern we were
Nyx?
able to
Oh my
emulate by
goodness.
passing
I'm
crystal
so
stored
butthurt. What do you
ether
mean?
through a
Damn.
specially designed prism.
Daddy, no.
We proceeded to
Oh
embed
no.
said
Daddy,
prism into
yes.
an
Cancel,
arcane
cancel,
simulacrum,
unsubscribe,
thus
unsubscribe.
completing what
I like
we
the
have dubbed
Daddy
our
Chill one even more. I was
artificial
like, what the
atoms.
fuck even is that?
Zaddy, chill.
Fuck
What the fuck did
that.
you say to me?
fuck even is that?
Oh no, it's too much.
It's so freaking funny.
I was focusing on text messages, so I'll be right back.
How could I have been
No
so
problem.
blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Scent, has been discussed among academics for years now.
So are we gonna go
Just before
looking
the
for
advent of the Seventh Umbral Calamity,
creature?
we
Appears so.
received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales.
Or just before the calamity?
And still, House Damia went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
But I want all the forbidden knowledge. I want to learn the multi-shadow clone jutsu.
Ursula
I'd
just
be lying
pocketed
if I
that
said I
book.
wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves. Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
Better not. Ursula sounds like she's thinking about it still. You know, that's okay. That's valid. The cat with these stupid robots in their hair. They make me so mad. I don't know what it is about them. they anger me so much.
Darn, that's what I was gonna get you for your birthday.
I don't know why, but like they give me like I feel like I want to kick it. I don't know how to describe it. I feel anger. Look how he talks. Go away. I cannot.
Should you want to have more forbidden knowledge? I would like to have more forbidden knowledge.
Me too. You don't have to tell me twice. Back to Ilsabar to go.
To the great work.
Great work.
The great work.
I've always associated Ilsabard with Garleans, so it's like always interesting to think that
That this is kind
there's
of classified. Yeah. do have to remember once stream ends, we can talk to Nyx about what we were going to talk about last night.
Yes.
That we can't talk on stream.
Oh, I love falling asleep on stream. Incredible.
It's okay.
Incredible.
It was late that night.
It was very late.
It was. It was like 2, 3 in the morning.
Every word within is forbidden knowledge. I can hardly wait to read it. Oh my god, I love her. Did you just sit here and read the whole thing? Were you all standing around?
Yes.
Everyone here must have like eidetic memories.
Oh, so they made a artificial Atmos.
Yeah, that's what they said at the...
God, I didn't get it. It was an artificial one. I was thinking we were going to go find an Atmos and capture it.
We're gonna go look for it, I think. Yeah, sealed in the ruins. So, like, we would use that man-made Atmos to expand.
To open the
ours,
portal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm curious about going to the rift, as well. Wait, are we? Is she gonna make another one? Is that what she's saying? Actually,
I can't tell if it's make or repair one.
we need to know
I
where
feel
the
like it's
original
make.
is, though. They'll most likely make it, right? We meet back here anon.
On and on and on. Probably could have teleported.
So
but-
glad we unlocked flight.
I know, right?
It's so foggy.
At least it's not apocalypse.
At least it's not apocalypse. You're right. Although the red sky with the meteors was pretty cool. I guess they weren't meteors, they were blasphemies, but still.
Blasphemy.
It was still cool, even if it was a horrible situation. Hello. You clicked
Hello.
that.
I did too. Oh, we just put,
We just go
put
right
water
back.
in our buckets.
We really did. I think we filled the bottle.
I'm teleporting.
That's what I did.
I can't click on it.
He's a fool.
Always and forever.
And Vitra's here as well now. Clicking on her now.
Okay.
I do
You got
have
that
the
flask for me.
Here you go. Here you go, Yashtola. Alright, which one should I get? I feel like we're always running out. Oh, but these are the ones we don't really care about. We're at the 36 one.
Unless you want to do a spell speed black mage.
Well, I mean, the 36 is their highest level one now.
I think these ones are meant as the additional ones, because sometimes you can't.
Gotcha.
You can craft. You can build smaller.
We have a
ones
ton
in-
of those ones though, the 12 plus 12s.
Yeah.
We have so many. I got the spell speed one, I think, anyway. Shall we? Yes. What do I need to do to be able to craft extra materia onto things?
To meld it,
Yeah, sorry, to meld.
You'll need one of the crafting skills to be 90.
Does it matter which one?
I don't think so. I think I was able to do it with 90 culinarian, to be honest.
Oh, good to know. Is there like a fail chance and you lose the materia? Is that how it works, or do you break the?
So the normal
the
slots, the normal slots that show up, those are 100%, and then the extra slots are usually like 20 to 14%. So you'd have to try it a few times, and they'd get destroyed. If you fail.
Okay, that's fine with me. You said you did what, culinarian?
I did culinarian first. Was my first 90, but you should be able to meld with
Any other?
90 culinarian. Yeah, it's any
I'll
of the
see which
crafting
one I'm
skills.
interested in, and then I'll go for that. I'm gonna talk to the veteran Radiant.
Okay.
The ship is yours to command. Yeah, it looks like we're going into the duty. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just going in without the fight. That makes sense, because if we've got Vitra with us, we don't have to fight our way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we fought that guy. Talking to Nadana.
Cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
The ruins alone were impressive enough.
Oh, it's moist.
But I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Vitra's like, oh, okay.
The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Is it that easy to make an Atmos?
What is it you're doing now?
There is something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk
No,
becomes
we can't
significantly
get hurt in
greater.
there. Makes sense.
Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Oh, we're just going straight to the 13th. It's not that we're
So, this is
like,
an experiment of sorts.
walking
We're
into
opening
the
the portal
plane of
and-
distance between or whatever, between
Yes,
worlds. We're
an
actually
experiment.
going.
Yeah, we're
Tell me,
Yeah.
how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
I'm back in action.
say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinian.
Oh, wow.
Maybe send a familiar? Thank you for the sparkles.
Very good. I see you've been paying attention.
I said, okay, I'll do it.
As Vritra sent his simulacrum, so
She
too
told
shall
me
we rely on a
excellent.
familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences.
Look here, I'm small. I'll fit.
Yeah, but if you get hurt or
Now,
killed,
a
that's
lowly
it.
imp
It's
can
over.
navigate a fissure, no matter how
I'm the warrior
narrow,
of light.
He's the warrior of
which
light.
means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same.
What if I sent one of my hundreds of minions?
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but
I'm
no
gonna
other
send my
familiars will
corgi.
do, I'm afraid.
Send your army of corgis.
I also have a Shiba Inu mount. I could go in
I
there.
love a Shiba. Oh my goodness.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
Stay in. It's an Atmos.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
I love her stuff. Wow.
Why is this giving magical girl vibe right now?
Stop. Let her Madoka.
She's becoming a magical girl. What the hell?
Let her.
That was 100% a magical girl reference I just did right there.
Let her be.
Not the high-pitched water
Right.
froth and foam.
It was on purpose.
Oh no, Cleo, the
Ready your arms.
condensation.
I fear she's been possessed.
I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Vitra's speechless. Oh, what? Nixie.
Oh. Oh,
Not the
hey.
Nixies.
Oh no, Yashila's
Hi.
ears. Oh, she's embarrassed. Oh, she's embarrassed. Oh.
Though not my
Aw,
first choice.
sweetie.
These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
Oh, she made them as a
I
kid.
only wish my younger self had considered
so
a more
cute.
dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Oh, she was supposed to
Aw.
say it like that.
Mhm.
That's funny.
In any case, these two should serve as well.
Oh, so we're not making an
This one
Atmos,
will bear
but...
a warding scale.
Oh, wait, no, we are, but... They're sending... We're testing first.
We're
Yeah.
testing.
To see
Yeah.
if we'll die if we go in there.
And when they return
just
from the
shove it right-
13th,
right
we can
there.
observe
Go
how
for
the
it.
talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I
Good
could
luck,
impose
little
upon
buddy.
you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Oh.
My phone's going off.
Ah, yes.
Vitra was still
course.
speechless. That's so funny.
We should also be wary
yeah.
of void scent slipping through while we conduct our
I love that
experiment.
He was like, I feel she's
Justinian,
been
you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
Oh,
That was
so
funny. That was good.
As you say.
Everyone's gonna like,
You had best be
Awkward.
on your guard as well.
Awkward.
I also still have a shocked
she's
expression
been
on my
possessed.
face.
Froth and foam. I clicked it.
I did too.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
She says I could shrink you down. Did she say that to you?
Mhm.
I was gonna say you're
Let us
already
begin,
tiny.
shall we?
I do have to say, whatever it was that I said to her, where she said, "We will talk about this at a later date," was the funniest.
Yeah, I bet. It's when we blamed her for
Nixies?
wanting to come
Yes.
in here to steal stuff.
Yeah.
That was kind of creepy.
Stole
Nadana's so cute. She just waves by. And now we wait. This Taz music. Okay, I'm clicking on the destination.
Okay.
What is Nadana doing? Is she doing the chicken dance?
No, 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 no.
Oh god, no.
When she's flapping her arms.
No,
I think we've waited
that's
long
how
enough.
my dad normally dances.
Please stop.
Nixies, return to my side.
That's so weird hearing them
And
say
what?
Nix's name. Nixies? Return to my side.
You rang.
Meringue. Meringue.
Meringue.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or
oh,
Nixie.
No. Poor thing. It's dying. It's twitching and dying.
I feel it personally. Oh no.
Thank you, little one.
Devastation.
You did well.
It's suffering. Oh no.
My heart breaks.
Poor thing.
No.
Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Oh god.
of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Oh, something's making it bigger.
Oh, they're trying to come out.
They're coming through!
It's the imps.
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
We're gonna have to try to figure out a preventative. Or that's like better than this.
I mean, if we get through, we can beat off whatever's on the other side so that they don't come through.
But if there's a lot
If
of
it doesn't
them in
immediately stomp you.
That is true.
In the
I'm the warrior of light.
gates.
You're the warrior of light.
And also,
I'm
like, what
sorry,
if we
my
have to
bad.
leave? You know, like, what if we gotta go out? That Nixie looks traumatized.
And what of our
Oh, if I am
experiment?
traumatized.
I'd say the results speak
Also,
for
it's lore
themselves.
accurate. Got it.
Yes. Oh no.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption.
Oh, I look
As
so
Nidana
sad.
observed,
Oh,
it's
no.
well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Oh, it's gonna become one. Oh, right, because if you stay in there,
The
stay
one
too
merged
long.
with the talisman, however,
You
appears
turn into-
Do they have to
unaffected.
kill me?
I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
I'm more surprised Yustola
Graha's
didn't think
theory
of
was
a
correct then.
newer familiar magic than her water.
So it would seem.
Well, she probably has
While
others,
our
but
second
it's probably the
familiar was
small
untouched
one
by
that
void
she
energies.
doesn't
You're
make a
right.
lot
The
of.
talisman
That's
itself
funnier.
shows signs of
You're so right.
degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering.
So
It stands
degraded
to
a little
reason
bit?
that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies.
Justinian is not having
I
it.
forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste and made of that world a useless void. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Noah's expedition? Oh, when we went to that place.
I can picture it now.
See Meteon.
The sunless Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way.
I love seeing this side of Yustola. I feel
But
like we haven't
first,
been
I
able
must
to
focus
for a
on
while.
refining the warding talisman.
I remember I had mentioned earlier
Then I can
on
begin
a
work
few,
on constructing an artificial
like maybe
Atomos.
sometime during Endwalker, I was like, I feel like we never got to spend as much time with her as I'd like. But now
Or
we
I
are.
could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
Oh, Vitra looks like he's about to
Your Excellency?
say, we're stopping this now.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
I feel like he's self-reflecting a lot about since he had given up on looking for his sister, but we are kind of dead set on going in. I wonder if I don't think he's like upset at us particularly. It seems that he's more upset at himself, maybe. Should we keep going?
Sure, you want to?
I think we should, but also I do want to hear from Nyx about what's been going on.
Oh, it's okay. We can keep going if you want.
Maybe one more quest then.
I'm awake.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, it's
You're
not
awake.
about awake. It's just that I don't want to get too late
Nine.
either.
Oh no, you've got to finish. Wow, plot twist. It's true. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, is Destinian coming with us? Oh. The answer might be no.
He said no. He's like,
I wonder if he doesn't come, if we'll take someone else. Ooh. Elegance, maybe? Garland ironworks makes sense. Ooh, all the way to Raggar's Reach? God. Okay. So I remember all these places that you went to before. Finally get to go back.
That's where the Ironworks is a lot, especially due to the Omega quests. Is Raggar's
That's where they
Reach.
set up their base.
Yeah.
It also makes sense that they're helping with rebuilding and
Oh.
stuff. Oh, they're taking us there.
Oh, they just took us there.
Mhm.
The way I saw your fairy and I was like, Tinkerbell, what are you doing here?
Tinkerbell. In my Final Fantasy game?
In my Final Fantasy.
There he is.
Our good friend Sid.
Hmm? I know he got this outfit a while ago, but I always think it looks really good on him.
I was trying to figure out how to get
he
a
is
warding
styling.
scale around his neck, but it's not
A what around his neck?
a warding scale.
No, he's been wearing it before, since before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a key to one of his ships. Armor. Okay. Armor on the warding scale. Oh my god, it's gonna bring Nero back into the story here. Okay, so Nidana is working on the Atmos.
Yeah.
Or making one.
Sadly, we have to teleport there ourselves.
They were like, we paid for your one way, but not the other way.
They said, where's your passport?
They say you better use it.
You know what would be kind of not so much I would do it, but it's an idea for a challenge. Is you have to use
What's the cutscene? Sorry.
That's fine. You can't use teleports to do your
Only by
playthrough
foot,
of Final
by
Fantasy
chocobo.
14. Yeah, foot chocobo.
That's like a ton of
Airships.
games already. I would be
Stola.
upset.
The
If
adjustments are
it
going
says-
well, I hope.
Well, I'm saying as a challenge mode, not as a normal mode.
Makes sense.
Tis a lengthy process, but
But
the
like,
end is
there's
in
no like
sight,
benefits.
yes.
It's not like you're like leveling the mounts and stuff like that.
That's wonderful.
I mean, there's
news.
people on
I
OSRS
myself
that
had some good fortune searching through the
do
Sartrap's
Tile Man, where they
private
have to unlock tiles of the game.
Specific challenge.
What I found was
It's not even part of the
transaction
game. It's
dated
literally
around the
like
same
a
period
plugin,
as
so
when
you can.
Al-Zadal's legacy was
Oh,
built.
maybe.
It
Well, actually,
included
no.
a
We shouldn't
purchase
talk
list
about
of
that.
highly exclusive
But you know, if there's some
alchemical
kind of
components.
extra thing
And I
you
knew
could
I'd
possibly
discovered
use
the
to
key
make
to
it something
making
more
the artificial
interesting.
Atomos.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
I'm surprised so many people want to work on making a.
The usual
an
reaction
Atmos.
to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
Yeah, I think what I was saying earlier, he does seem like he's kind of feeling like he gave up what he should have.
My
continued.
sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us.
But I understand
long
why he
after
had
I
closed
learned
it
to
to
fend
begin
for
with,
myself.
protect the people.
I rarely
Yeah.
strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence.
That's so sad.
No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies
Dragon
together.
Heaven.
Because dragons never die.
But I am satrap now.
My wings flapped across the sky that night.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries, you have protected Radz-at-Han,
Estinian seemed
never
to have
showing
known
your
as
true
well
self.
exactly what was happening.
hiding behind a curtain
He was
and
like, "I'm
living
gonna go do
only
that
in
myself,
service to the
actually."
people.
Perfect.
Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant
face
Host,
needs a little
will keep
texture.
Thavne
Yeah.
safe in your absence.
It's.
I got Plastic Man from him.
It looks like his skin is like stretched taut across.
I am grateful for your
Like, I
loyalty
can't
and
describe
for
it,
your
but it's
encouragement.
uncomfortable
And
to
yet-
look
Now
at.
you listen to me, Varshan.
I really hope with the new. Oh gosh, first named him. But I hope with the Dawn Trail updates.
You are wearing that face, after all.
The textures of the skins and stuff.
Especially
As I have told
for
you
the
before,
Aura
you are a
men.
little brother.
They need it the most out of everyone. Because they are
But if you are
hard
family,
to look at.
then so too is your sister.
Good morning, Mr. Duck.
Just for that name.
We are there
I'm
for
also
you
gonna say
if you
hi,
need
Mr.
us.
Duck.
But do not ask us to
That's a
sit
great
by
name.
and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Ian's brought the orphans.
Sitting brought everybody.
Not the orphans.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy.
I'm doing good, Mr. Duck. How are you doing?
And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Mr. Duck.
This is such a sweet thing for a Stydian to do.
Take heart and protect them well.
That's what his sister had said, right?
Such were the words I once said
Oh
to
no,
you.
he said it to us. Never mind.
He said it to
Here I
us,
stand,
yeah.
failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radz-at-Han.
With all this build-up, I feel like we will get her.
Yeah.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavne for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
How powerful is this dragon that he can be in two
Take
places
care
at
and fair
once and still be
fortune, brother.
coherent?
Many tears would be
In
shed
both.
should you come to harm.
You know, that's wild.
Mm-hmm. What if dragons have two
I would
brains?
not dare make you
I think they're
cry.
What
just
if
so
God
complex
was
as
one
being
of
so
us?
ancient, you know? And like just having
What
so
if
much.
God was one of us?
I mean, I
sorry.
imagine that's what's happening. He's joining us.
Hmm.
We're getting a
Crazy.
whole dragon in our
Too
party.
powerful.
I wonder if we'll get to fight with him as well.
That'll be so
Maybe.
cool. You better.
See, Ishul is voicing exactly what I was thinking about Estinian, the lone wolf, getting everybody in here. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night. Of course, he's so cinder. I love him.
Any other former scions we should call on?
I'm thinking Dankrid or Graha. Graha would probably want to come the most. Just the four of us? Question mark?
Just us.
She says dot dot.
I feel bad because I feel like Graha would like to come. Because he was like, if you do anything at all, please.
I want to
get
come hang
me."
out with you.
Yeah, he,
I want to come hang out with you.
he
No.
literally said that to us.
I want to come hang out with you. I want to come hang out with you.
Stola says no.
So it says, actually, we just need a party of 4, so.
She said we're streamlined. We're elite. Also hydration check.
Oh, good idea. I'm drinking that damn energy drink again. I really need to go grocery shopping.
Wow. She's like, I got things to do.
I shouldn't be. It's just, I just want the fizziness. And
Sometimes it hits. And
Yeah.
what can you do? Ilsabard, Radz-at-Han.
Radz-at-Han. I like that they're called the Hanish because they're from Radz-at-Han. So they're the Hanish.
I like that.
It's like those little details I like when they think about it. When they feel like it's important.
The story
enough
building,
to add.
the world building.
Yeah, it's the most fun part.
Yeah, she's finally here.
I'm here. Oh, are we about to get an inn?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that would make it so much better. That means we could... Oh, but there still won't be a market board. That was all this place needs is a market board. If we could get that in. Oh, I guess the company does, but that I understand them not getting.
We're staying in a palace. It's not an inn, it's a palace.
I mean, you know, we'd still get a room. Because then it'll get a glamour dresser if we have that. Yep, or it looks like the next time we'll be going into the 13th. Honestly, I think I want to continue that on Friday.
Okay.
I'll do the raids. We'll unlock it. If we have time, we can unlock it that same day, I guess.
I think you're gonna want to go through the raids thing all in one go. So
yeah, I don't want to.
Not all the same day.
Yeah.
So I think that if you want to continue this, and then we can
I really
want to
go into the 13th really badly. I'm really curious about what's gonna happen. Maybe we get some crits.
Meanwhile, in the 13th.
Now, did we get an inn unlocked? Is that what's about to happen? Oh, no, never mind. We're getting a cutscene.
Oh, right, we forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about it.
Oh, about the dude that's waiting for us?
Yeah.
I'm still curious about the guy we saw in Elpis in the credits. That we think might be Azam. Remember him? Or I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. Had long hair.
I can't remember.
Remember we saw Elpis in a cutscene where this guy was there. He had white hair and a white robe similar to Vana, and he was like, "It looks like it's my time," or something like that, or they've waited long enough. Something he said something along those lines. I'm pretty sure it was.
I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to look at it again.
It was just a brief cutscene, and I was like, maybe it has to do with the Alliance raids, but it wasn't.
And thus I am returned. To this world,
that's so creepy looking.
bereft of saviors.
If that's not a boss, I don't know what is.
It's gonna be fun to fight him. I can already
I'm gonna need
tell.
to level Reaper so that I can fight him as a Reaper.
Reaper is
like,
really
haha!
easy. I haven't had any tough time with Reaper.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Quite literally.
Fuck off.
Back off.
Basically that.
Should we pick it up?
This motherfucking rock.
Yep.
Oh no.
Let's pick it up.
Okay. Oh, nice. We got our warning skills. Wow, in the 5 minutes since we said we were gonna get all these things ready, everything's ready.
It's almost like we didn't have to wait for a patch to come through.
Yeah, it's almost like we didn't have to wait. What are people complaining about when they say they have to wait for a patch? I don't get that. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Right.
I'm also surprised we didn't get pushed into a cutscene.
I know, I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Alright, perfect. Well, I will be ending my stream here, but on Friday, we will be continuing Endwalker Patch quests and head into the 13th, and then at some point, if we have time, we will start the... What was the raids called? Pandemonium, you said?
Yes.
We will do the Pandemonium raids. And Schleppy said that since he had already done the story, he was saying that I should do it on stream, otherwise I would have done it off stream, so... I'm kind of curious what he meant by that it's something that has characters we know or something like that. So I'm excited to check that out. Because I do want to do raids at some point so we can get the gear from it anyway. Other than that, let me think. Today is Tuesday, so tomorrow Wednesday. So I have, I think, Star Rail planned for tomorrow, if I'm not wrong. And then I'll be doing story stuff tomorrow, but then on Thursday will be a hangout stream with Schleppy, which I think are you still going to be playing Metal Gear?
Probably.
So while he plays Metal Gear, I'll just be exploring and unlocking chests in Star Rail as well. And then, of course, Saturday is going to be, what's the movie name? Frozen. And we're playing golf with your friends. We had an unhinged time last Saturday, so I'm excited.
We sure did.
Honestly, it's more fun than I thought it would be. So I'm glad that we still having fun in golf. And then Sunday is Phasmo with Nix and Schleppy. But other than that, Schleppy, do you have any other streams coming up other than the ones we've talked about?
Nope, you covered them, so we're good.
Right. Well, I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.